Welcome back to The Cutting Room Floor, the show where you get all of the behind-the-scenes stories from your favorite creators on their favorite projects. And today we are talking about my 2020 short film, the shortest film I've ever made. That is correct. If you've guessed it, it is Jason Attacks. From Spooktober. I don't even know what I would call Spooktober. It's not like an event. The content's event theming Spooktober. Let's get right into it. My 2020 short films, Jason Attacks. If it was not clear, this might come as a surprise to you, I hope it doesn't, was not planned out. This was not a ahead of time, oh yeah, we're gonna do this short film. This was a short film that came as a result of the opportunity. I feel like it's a weird word, not the right word to say, but it's what I'm saying anyways. It was not actually intended to be a short film. I mean, it was, but we didn't intend to go out and make a short film in the first place. It wasn't like I wrote something down and I was like, okay, I got this. Leon, Conrad, come help me. And yeah, it stars Leon and Conrad. Conrad playing Jason Voorhees type character and Leon playing himself. This short film came from pretty much a couple ideas. One, we were gonna actually originally out to film Hide and Hunt, well, what was called at the time Hide and Hunt, the hide and seek series here on the channel. We were going to this park for us to play it. Conrad brought, because he makes these really cool duct tape weapons and he takes these hockey masks and he like cuts them up and paints them to make them look like Jason Voorhees masks. He's gifted me one before, they were awesome, but he brings them. And so it was gonna be me and Leon hiding and Conrad hunting us as Jason. It was gonna be a cool like, Halloween themed episode. We got there, we had all the stuff, he had the weapon, he had the mask. It was just too light out. It wasn't dark enough for us to film this. And I was like, okay, well, we're gonna kill some time. I got my camera. Conrad's got his stuff. Leon, do you want to be in a short film? Like be the star of the short film? And he was down. So what we ended up doing was, yeah, filming Jason Attacks. Is this my worst short film? I don't know. There's definitely some corny moments. There's some moments where it's like, wow. There wasn't the usual love and care that I put into projects that I put into this. I don't know. I think the biggest thing that got in the way of this was because there was no plan. We made it up on the go. It was like, and I can really tell. I think that's one of my biggest regrets with filming it. Is even if we just sat down for a couple minutes and like planned it all out and then planned out the shots and then started filming, I think it would have been better because what we did was we would shoot something and then I'd go and plan out the next shot. Then we would rehearse it. Then I would shoot a couple of takes. Then we'd go plan, rehearse, and it happens a lot. And so there's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of time between takes, time between scenes. And the issue is when it really becomes apparent, I think, is the light levels. It's getting darker and darker. And so my favorite one is, or at least maybe not my favorite one, but the one that's like the most apparent is Leon walks in and it's pretty light out. He sits at the swing and he's swinging there and it's like progressively getting darker and darker every time there's a clear cut. Then he gets off and it's like pitch black and you can barely see anything. And I think that's funny because I'm like, that really takes it out. And you can't see on the shot. Conrad's meant to be in the background in that entire dark part before Leon like walks into him. But as soon as it turns, like it's so dark at that point, you can't see it all. And so it definitely takes out of the immersion. It takes out of the effectiveness of the short film. It's also really clear that, well, A, my equipment was less than, and B, I was not prepared to make a short film because my lighting, who let that guy light? That was not good lighting, Leo. It's actually really bad lighting. I'm actually very unhappy with how that lighting went. It is dark. It is very dark. We had the singular light, and we would I put the red filter on it. We were working with that, and it just wasn't. It did not work. In hindsight, it does not work. The shots are too dark, and for whatever reason, the quality is also really bad. I don't know maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe it was just the way I was watching it. I'm looking now. I have it up as a reference. It says HD, so maybe I don't know. But either way, I don't love it. I don't love Jason Attacks. Some of the shots were really cool. Another issue, I didn't have a tripod because again, we're not planning on filming a short film. So like what should have been the coolest shot of Leon swinging on the swing and then back and forth, and then Conrad appears, and then he comes down and then he goes back up and he comes down and Conrad's gone. That should have been a really cool scene. It should have been a really easy scene for me to film because that's not that hard to do. The issue comes when I'm trying to film like this, and then I go, okay, and cut. Okay, Conrad, you need to move. No, you need to move. You need to move. Okay, now Leon, bring it back up, and action. Do you guys see what happens there? So I'm holding the camera, then one hand comes off to start directing and move it around, and this hand unintentionally moves, it shimmies, which then makes the shots not line up. And so there's no cut, not an issue. There's a cut though. That's an issue. So it is what it is. I mean, there's a lot of technical, for how experienced I was and how many short films I had made by that point, I really should have been better with it. Of course, this was a spur of the moment. Hey, let's make a short film because we're all together. We have some time. We have blah, 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 blah. It'll be fun. And it was fun. I can't deny that. I had a blast making Jason Attacks because not only, and this is the thing, is not only was it just a spur of the moment film, I then decided to go, you know what I want to do? I want to make this thing a short film. Not a short film, it is a short film. I want to make this a silent film. So I decided to try to set my hand at making a silent film. You guys ever made a silent film before? Because I haven't. Well, actually I have, but I hadn't at that point. It's really hard and it gets really annoying when you can't get the right sound effects. And when things like that aren't working out, it gets really annoying. And I got really annoyed because I'm like, why is this not working? This should be a very easy, very simple thing to do. And it's just not. It's giving me a headache. Because no matter how hard I was trying to get things figured out and get things lined up, it didn't. And it's like the phone notification noise. Why didn't I just record my own phone giving a notification, like testing the ringer? They'll know I used a sound effect I had sitting there, which is not a good one. I don't even think that was for a sound chime. I think it was for a phone chime. I think it was for something else. But that's not even the worst one. All in all, the short film has a lot of positives. Sound-wise, it has a lot of positives. But the thing I cannot get over, and I rewatched it again just before filming this. The sound effects I chose for when Leon is getting hit with the hatchet in his stomach. What was I thinking? Genuinely, I want to know what I was thinking. Because why did I think that was gonna be a good idea? As always, this short film will be linked at the end of the episode. It'll also be linked in the description. So go check it out. Because my whole thing with this is he's getting hit, whatever. There are no sound effects for like the first 2 to 3 hits. Nothing happens. It's on like the end of the 3rd, 4th hit where the noises start coming. And it's not even like an impact noise. It's like it sounds more like I'm like squeezing like wet spaghetti. Or like movement. I think I've used this sound effect in a different project for a different reason. And for some reason I thought, yeah, let's use it as the sound of an axe hitting someone or a hatchet hitting someone in the stomach and like killing them. I don't know. Like I said, there is a lot to appreciate. I won't say love, appreciate about this short film. There's a lot I really enjoyed doing and I had a lot of fun with. There's also a lot that I'm like, wow, I would do that so differently now. And honestly, I don't think I would. Oh, I think that's probably one of the only projects where I would say I don't think I would make it again. You know, a lot of other projects, I sit down and I go, yeah, I wouldn't mind taking another stab at it, trying again with it. I mean, this is a short film. I could literally just take the footage, mute it, and put new sound effects on. But on top of the fact that the sound effects are a little wacky, I think some of the acting is not the best. Not even on anybody's fault, like not anybody's fault. But, I think it's just kind of, it's funny because it's like, oh, run this way. Oh, stop, run this way. Like, he walks into Conrad and then he turns around and runs and then he stops suddenly. Like, why does he stop? These are things I wasn't thinking about at the time, but looking back, I'm like, why does he stop? Why is he just like running like 4 steps, then stopping, turning back around and walking back over to it? Like, make it make sense, Liam. Make it make sense. But hey, I'm just the creator who made them. Can't really talk much else. But hey, like it is what it is. It is a project of the time, and it is something that I did with friends. And at the end of the day, I can't really hate on the fact that I made something for fun with friends. It meant I had fun hanging out with friends, and that's all I care about doing. So, hey, this hobby gets another point. Da-ding! It wins. But we're not just talking about that today, because, well, yes, it is the film, the project. It's also really short. It clocks in at 3 minutes and 40 seconds, including the like 25-second Spooktober intro, which we're not going to be talking about today. Spooktober as a whole project, I am going to discuss and talk about another day. So you guys are going to hear about both these projects we're talking about today. Because yes, we're talking about Jason Attacks, but also we're talking about the original project we intended to film that night, Hide and Hunt number 4, which you guys never saw. Instead, what came out was This Interrupted Hide and Hunt number 4, a video that I think is actually pretty good. Maybe a hot take. I think it's a pretty good video. I think it's better than Jason Attacks. I would say that this whole night took a turn. Let me paint you guys a picture for this. The night meant to go like this. We're going to go out to this park, which is a little creepy sometimes. We're going to go there. Leon and I are going to spread out and hide. Conrad's going to hunt us. He's going to find us. And so after filming Jason Attacks, we're doing that. And at the time, I think it was just after I'd gone ghost hunting with Leon at the where the car crash happened, the EVP session. I uploaded the 2 parts, again, Spooktober stuff. And so Leon was like really into using this ghost, what did he call it? The Ghost Box app on his phone to talk to ghosts. And I didn't believe that his phone could talk to ghosts, but I thought it was funny. And this is me revealing the wool and like dropping the blindfold and being honest. I played stuff up in the Interrupting Hide and Hunt episode to get more reactions because Leon and Conrad, they give good reactions and they're scared. So I played it up a little bit. I will fully admit. I fully was like, oh my God, I found this. This is so scary. But pretty much while hiding, and I don't know why I never released it or didn't include it, but I have actual footage of actually doing the hide and hunt. And Conrad goes right past me. I think I'm hiding where I have Leon hide at one point in Jason Attacks. But he goes right past me and he's hunting Leon. And I hear him yell that they found Leon. And I found these toys, kids' toys spread out in the little area. And so when I go over them, like, guys, you would not believe what I found. Trying to really play it, I'm like, wow, this hide and hunt, and this was the last hide and hunt for a while. Because very much I was like, having just two people hiding in a large space like that really takes away the excitement. And so I was sitting there, I was like, wow, this video is gonna suck. Because Connor has a GoPro on him. Leon doesn't have a phone recording his reaction. I have a camera, like, this is gonna not be this video won't be fun. So I go, I'm like, okay, well, found this kid stuff, let's drum it up. And Leon and Connor had used his Ghost Box app on his phone, and they had freaked themselves out a little bit. So I'm like, guys, you won't believe what I found. And I wasn't even intending to scare them. It just so happened that showing them all the toys and stuff really freaked them out. And we pulled the Ghost Box out, and we like sat there and we like used it. We were trying to talk and figuring all that. And we were scaring ourselves real good. Like, it was actually a fun ghost hunt, and I feel like that's why the video is so fun. And I enjoy it because it actually becomes something. You know, it's not just it's not just it. There's an additional piece to it. And so we're doing all that. We're having a great time. We're going for it. We're getting it going. And in hindsight, let's sit back and look at it. There are houses all around this little area. Leon tries to make it seem like there's like a predator or something that's living there and having kids' toys as like trophies or to lure victims. I don't even remember what his idea was. That's goofy, but it was fun for the video. In hindsight, it was definitely just kids that went and played there because it's right by their house. But for the video, it was a good little goof, good little plot point of like oh my God, we stumbled upon this and we used a ghost app and we freaked ourselves out. And yeah, I will say, being there at night, it was a little uncomfortable for me, a little scary. Not scary. But everything happening, their reactions fed into mine and it freaked me out a little bit. So it was a good time. But hey, is it the craziest thing that could have happened? No. But it made for a better video than I think the hide and hunt would have. And that's the thing. And a lot of projects, I feel when I look back at them, they were just spur of the moment. Inspiration hit me and I started filming. Like, again, it wasn't just like we went for it, but it was I had an idea, and then while we were planning for that idea, spur of the moment hit and like, let's do this too. And so yeah, there's a lot of double filming like this, like Jason Attacks being a silent short film and this Interrupted Hide and Hunt number 4. Both videos, same night, same time, back to back. Filling different niches, filling different needs. So, I don't know. Can't really complain too much about that. Can't be too sad. I think it's a pretty good time. I enjoyed the videos. But hey, that's just my opinion. I am a little biased. There are my creations. And that is it. That is the end of this episode of The Cutting Room Floor. Let me know in the comments down below how you would rank Jason Attacks against my other short films. Is it one of your favorites? Least favorites? I want to know. So tell me in the comments. As always, thanks so much for watching. Drop a like below if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't, because we are growing like crazy. We've hit 500 subscribers, which is insane. And as well, let me know what projects you want me to talk about next. I love taking requests. But with that, we're gonna wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I love you all. Thank you for 500 subscribers. I will see you guys in the next week's episode of The Cutting Room Floor.